In this video, we're going to talk about for loop and while loop. So let's create a Python file. For and while loop. So let's declare a variable a equals 5. Now for I is an incremental counter. So for I in range a, range is the keyword here, which says between from 1 or 0 to 5, print I is I. And then I'm going to print another print statement within this for loop itself. I'm going to say this is I plus 1. So whatever the I is, it's going to print plus 1 as well. So this is not running yet. Right click for while loop and you can see it says 0 to 5. So 0 to 4, I'm sorry. So 0 to 4, this 5 is getting printed for I plus 1. Please note that 5 in range 5 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's change it a little bit and just say plus 1. So it's going to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it and see what happens. There you go. So I is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a basic for loop. Now let's make it a bit more interesting. We'll use range increments. What it means is, again, I'm gonna declare a equals 5 for I in range a. That means a is a starting value. It's gonna start with 5. It'll go till 20 and it'll increment every single time by 2. So it'll start by at 5, reaches till 20 and increment by 2. So print I. Okay, so let's do that. So here I starts at 5, 7, 9, 11 till 19 and then stops. So this is something which you can use it for printing a value or a range of values multiple times. Now let's look at while loop. I declare I equals to, now while I less than 5, print while loop value. It's going to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till it reaches 5 or less than 5. And please note that if you do not write this, it's gonna go into an infinite loop. So I incrementing value by 1. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. So while loop 2, 3, 4. Starts at 2 and increments by 1. It should be less than 5 and that's why it's not showing 5 here. So that's a while loop. Now let's talk about how to navigate through a list. So this is again the same machine learning, but it's a list, the same values. And I'm going to say for I in machine learning, if I is equal to Python, that means if it matches the value of Python, then print play pattern play Python. So yes, there is a value of pet Python, and when it gets Python, it says it's pattern play Python. Now let's understand break and continue statements. So if I put a break here and then put a print, what it's going to do is it's going to take value r. If I equals Python no, it comes out and prints r. Then it takes numpy And please note that this print is for the for statement, not the if statement. I repeat, this print is for the for statement, not the if statement. So it's going to take numpy. Numpy equals Python. No, it prints numpy. Python. If I equals Python, yes, Python equals to Python. It will gonna print this and break. And this break is inside that if statement. Break means it's not gonna consider these values going forward. So let's do that. So you can see it says R because of print numpy, and then it gets Python. It prints this value and breaks. Break means it's gonna stop looping at that point in time. But let's see continue. So this is again the same statement. If I equals Python, then print continue. Instead of break, I'm using continue with the same stuff. Continue is a bit different from breaking. So for continue, it's gonna go R. No, it's gonna print numpy Python. If it gets Python, it prints this and then does not print the Python word. I repeat, R, this statement is invalid, it prints R. Same for numpy, but for Python, as soon as it prints this statement, it's not going to print Python, but it's going to next take scikit-learn and then goes back in again. Let's take a look. So this is the continue R numpy. It's not printing Python here, and then scikit-learn, spicy, scipy, and panda. So that's how break and continue differ. Break means it will stop the loop at like for all, and continue means that it's not going to go further down the steps, and then it will go back here and restart it. Thank you for watching.